Guys, this is too much exposure. I'm really dark skinned. My house is bad lighting, extremely bad lighting, like dungeon lighting. And this is maximum exposure on the i14 cinematic mode. It's totally changed my skin tone. Good God. I'm like a different race right now, but it's okay because I'm acting. Let me just adjust the exposure on the next one. A little bit down. Okay, a lot better. Not as light. I'm gonna take a step back. All right, so good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a good day. My name is Sushil. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I just started it in order to showcase what I'm passionate about, and that is acting. I've always wanted to since I was young. I grew up in an art school in India. I was born in India in 1990. I've never had professional acting training, dialect training, any of that. You know, I grew up in an arts school where they spoke both Indian, it's called Tamil, and Indian and Tamil and English, but you know, mostly everyone spoke English, Indian back home. And thick accents. I was born with a little bit of a stutter and a lisp. I did have an accent when I came to Canada, no lie. It was very Indian. Yeah, so I worked on it. Just like anything else, just like my working out, I worked on it. And so, let me take a step back. How's that? Okay. And so, this is my YouTube channel. I just wanted to give you guys a little previews of what I'm doing right now. And yeah. So you'll see me in various outfits, various different costume changes, various different accents, various different roles. This is my real life audition to become an actor. I'm 32 years old, so I'm starting pretty late, but this is for anyone out there who thinks it's too late to do anything or too late to follow their dreams. It's never too late. Some of the biggest stars go into it when they're 40, 30, you know, so there's never too late. I see people at the gym getting into shape at 50 and 60. I've helped 50 and 60 year olds as a in-person trainer get into shape, best shape of their life. So it's never too late to do what you want. That's just one thing I want to make clear, especially for a boy from India who was born with a speech impediment, a lisp, an accent, all sorts of things. I was born with disadvantages. But you know what? I said, F it. I'm gonna do what I can to turn that into an advantage. And so most people would think I've been raised on very, very strict, you know, British schooling or American academic schooling, Canadian, whatever you call it. I really haven't. I self-taught myself everything. So here we go. I'm gonna list off the movies I'm gonna do today. I'm currently dressed like somebody in the army, maybe off duty, maybe a former pilot. And so the role I wanted to do today with this outfit is Captain America, First Avenger, as well as Captain America, Civil War, done by the great, amazingly great Chris Evans. Again, I don't want to be giving you guys Chris Evans's impression all over again in a different face. I want to give you guys how I would play Captain based on what I researched on the role. Another role we're going to do is the astronaut, Brad Pitt at Astra. Great role. Another role, we're going to do Michael Fassbender's Macbeth. Shakespeare. Y'all got to know Shakespeare. I mean, who doesn't? Come on. And final role is Tom Hardy. It's a monologue called Locke. Okay? So, here we go. Okay, take one. Captain America, First Avenger, mixed with Civil War, combining all the movies together so you can get a wide variety of the roles I can do. And I'm just gonna be myself with a little bit of Brooklyn. Because, you know, when they ask, where's Captain America from? Where are you from, kid? Brooklyn. So he's from Brooklyn. You know, I got beat up in this neighborhood, in that parking lot, in that alleyway, and behind that diner. You know, you start running, they never let you stop. Stand up, push back. Can't say no forever, right? I guess I just don't know what that thing is anymore. Fast forward. That was First Avenger. He's talking with Peggy in the car. Now we're gonna go straight into Civil War. He's fighting Bucky. Ending scene. Bucky's his best friend that turns on him. You know me. Bucky, you've known me your whole life. Your name is James Buchanan Barnes. I'm not gonna fight you. You're my friend. Then finish it. So I'm with you till the end of the line, pal. With you till the end of the line. Fast forward, actually reverse, rewind. Rewind to the beginning of the movie. Civil War again. Bucky blows up a building in Segovia, somewhere in Hungary, I think. So what happens there is he kills Black Panther's dad. Very sad. But civilians are dead. And so this is the scene. Everything, buildings blown up. Here comes the captain. Sam, we need fire and rescue on the south side of the building. How's that? Okay, take two. This is Macbeth, King of Scotland. This one is played by Michael Fassbender, but you guys know Macbeth. It's a very classic tale, one of the Shakespearean tales. Now I'm playing King Macbeth. Okay, so here we go. So foul and fair a day I've not seen. What are these? Live you, or are you aught that man may question? Speak if you can. What are you? Stay, you imperfect creatures. Tell me more. By father's death I know I am the Thane of Glamis. But how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor he lives. A prosperous gentleman and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief, no more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strained intelligence upon this blasted, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greeting. Speak, I charge you. Now your children, they shall be kings, and the Thane of Cawdor too. Went it not so? The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes? Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope your children shall be kings when the Thane of Cawdor promised no less to them? Okay, intermission time, because I'm hungry. Your boy's hungry, so I'm gonna take a little break. Watch me eat. This is all acting. Part of acting is knowing how to eat on camera. I've been told I have a certain panache, certain flair to how I eat, so you're gonna see how I eat. This is an orange. I peel it so delicately, so. Yeah. Very tangy. It's got some juice. How's my eating? Okay, action. This one is Tom Hardy's Locke. He's driving in a car. It's mostly a monologue, in the sense that you only see him on the screen, and he's mostly talking. He's talking out loud on Bluetooth, but he's having a few different phone conversations. This one, I'm actually going to give you guys both roles. I'm going to give you Tom Hardy's, but I'm also going to give you the roles of the people that call him. And so, let's get going. What was your name again? Ivan Locke? Something about concrete? Yes. Will he know that? No. Something has come up. I need to tell people. Ivan almost chokes on some unexpected emotion. It is a shock to us and to him, like undigested food hitting his gullet. It's urgent. Dog barks. What? I said it's very urgent. Thanks. He cuts the coal and drives. The emotion that just struck him was a bad development so early that he has a lot to do in the next hour and a half, and he must hold this together at all costs. He drives for a while to calm himself, then when he is sure he is ready, he makes another call. We hear a mobile phone ringing, answer message. The voice is Beth Ann, early 30s. Hi, this is Beth Ann. I can't get to the phone right now. Please leave a message. Ivan misses the cue of the beep by a second because he's getting his voice straight. Finally, it's Ivan. I got your messages. I'm on my way and I'll get there. I'm in the car now. It'll be about an hour and a half, unless there's traffic. He takes a moment. It'll be okay. If the nurses or anybody wants to talk to me, I'm only on this number. Or if the doctors or anybody, it'll be okay. I get there. The traffic, it should be okay. He cuts the call. He drives. 30 seconds later, his phone rings. Ivan Locke here. We hear a soft Southern Irish accent. And this is Donald. I just got your message. It's a joke, is it? I know it's a shock, but it will be okay. Okay? I will go through with it and everything will be okay. You know where I am? I'm at the service station. I'm turning the fucking van around. I put the other lads out on the hard shoulder. I was halfway home. Yeah? What the fuck happened? It's a family thing. Pause. Is someone? Another pause. Is it bereavement? Don't have a choice. Is it one of the kids? Donald, I need you to just fix this up and be alright. He pauses. And solid, which you are. Just from when the morning sun comes up, just from when the sun comes up tomorrow morning until when it's all been pumped, I need you to hold it all together. You won't need to be alone. I can be on the phone. I'll talk to you every 5 minutes until the pump is finished. On the fucking phone? On the phone! Have you gone mad? I don't think so, Ivan. Sorry, I don't think so, Donald. Ivan, 5:45 a.m. tomorrow morning, we have 350 metric tons of wet concrete being delivered from our site. We have 200 trucks from all over the fucking country descending on us. 355 metric tons, Donald. 218 trucks, actually. A disbelieving pause. It's a joke, is it? A pause, again. I have no choice. Is it a bereavement? Ivan never lies. Silence, a long pause. Ivan, what the fuck has happened? I need you to just do this. Another long pause. Ivan, I hate myself for even hearing myself even saying this. But if someone's died like your mother or someone, could you not go wherever you have to go tomorrow and get 12 tons of concrete pumped? You know what I'm saying? Whoever's dead, you know, there won't be any different between now and midday. Dead people stay the same. No one is dead, okay, Donald? I need you to do this, okay? I need you to be there with enough stuff and the right heads when the sun comes up. Holy fucking Mary. I'm a fucking concrete farmer. Did you ever see me read anything written down on the paper? You're okay, you're okay. You know how to run a pump? You know how to turn the trucks back to back and turn trucks back to back? You know how to test for slumps? Never even shoveled a pump this big. Listen, Donald, I won't be on the site for the pump tomorrow. This is not happening. The truth is, tonight I'm going elsewhere. A long pause. She's in London. I have to be there. Okay. Let me read you something, Ivan. Are you listening? Yeah? Good. It's from Mr. Dean in Chicago. We have just had this confirmed by CGO that this will be the biggest single concrete pour ever made in Europe outside of military nuclear projects. I know the day is in the safest of hands. Best wishes, Mitchell. That's Mitchell Dean himself, president of the whole fucking company. Did you hear that, Ivan? From Chicago, USA. Yes. You have to speak up, Ivan. Yes, I heard. You're the man in charge of the entire operation. With 10 hours to go and you've decided you won't be there? Donald will handle it. He's a good man. Don't you fucking dare say that to me. It's the same but more of it. You just do the same but for longer. Check it, slump it, send it back if it's piss and pump it if it's alright. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. There's a lot of back and forth between him and his coworker. He's in the car, he's a construction worker, he's a foreman actually. A lot of back and forth between him and Donald and Gareth. There's a big concrete pour. It's a big construction company in the UK. They're having big projects all over the world actually, from Chicago. They're building some bridges, whatnot. And Tom Hardy, Ivan, he won't be there for the pour because he has to be elsewhere. He's got some life shit going on. So I want to fast forward to one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Okay. I love this scene. The coal is cut. Ivan drives on as he considers the question. Has he lost his mind? We come close to his face as he considers the situation, then he glances in the rearview mirror. We sense that something in the mirror bothers him, an irritant he tries to ignore, but he finally can't. He snaps into the rearview mirror. I don't have a mirror. I'm going to use this as an imaginary mirror. On the UK, they drive over there, but I'm going to imagine that this is in Canada. What the fuck are you looking at? A pause. You're watching this, aren't you? Laughing at my predicament. A familiar predicament to a man like you, right, Dad? You think that he is. Like father, like son. The man I made. What is it they say? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree? That's where you're wrong. He studies the road, lights flashing across his face. Ivan erupts slowly. You listen to me, you fucking worthless piece of shit. I want you to watch. A pause, his face harder and harder. In fact, I'd like to take a fucking shovel and dig you out of the fucking ground tonight. Make you watch me tonight. He stares into the mirror. I'd pull open your eyes and kick the mud and the worms and the shit out of your ears just for the duration of this fucking journey. Because it's me driving, not you. he drives, but on his face, fixes with determination. And unlike you, I'll go to the place where I should be and I'll be there to own up to my mistake. I take what's due to me. He glares into the rearview mirror. So you laugh, but you do what the fuck you want like you always do, but I'll fix this. I'll fix it. That was an imaginary conversation with his father. I want it to be... Tom Hardy is very stoic in the movie. He barely shows that anything can shake him. Probably because he's got shit going down on the inside. Like, you know the story is, it's fucked up. You know, he's got a wife and kids. He's got a wife and a son. And then he knocks up some other chick when he's like away on work. You know, this is pretty common in today's world. But then what happens? What else happens? Oh, right. You know, he's having these imaginary conversations with his dad. And yeah, I wanted to give an angry take, because to me, someone in this situation wouldn't be emotionless. But it could go both ways. It could be that there's so much going on inside that you have no other choice but to be stoic on the outside, like how I am in my life. Or the alternative way of acting is to be a little full of emotion on the outside. You showcase what it is. Oh shit, I got a paper cut. Fuck. You showcase the emotion on the outside, and you still have the emotion on the inside. But that's very draining. Okay. Hi guys. Last one. This one is, I saved the best for last. There's no best. They're all fantastic pieces of art and content. This one is Ad Astra. Brad Pitt. This movie came out a few years ago. He's an astronaut and he goes into space. His name is Roy McBride. First off, I live on McBride Crescent. I always have since 2004. So I immediately like that about the character, Roy McBride. He's an astronaut. You guys know. You guys know me. I'm a literal space cadet. What else? He's an astronaut, but why is he going out into space? He is going for a mission to save Earth, but guess what? He's actually looking to find his dad. His dad abandons him. He goes to space for some sort of mission. And he can't understand why his dad is Tommy Lee Jones. And this one is this movie is very close to my heart, very near and dear. So yeah, I'll give you my take. The Army Corps of Engineers trains us to deal with our fears. And this team here, real inspiring. Lieutenant Parsegian did a repair skywalk during an episode of Pulmonary Edema. Now, when you see something like that, you just want to get up there, you want to do it as good as she did. Be a part of that team. So we all feed on each other in that way. My dad, he was certainly a different kind of astronaut. He was a free thinker. He went all the way up to Neptune, but didn't work out the way he wanted. Didn't end up going the way he wanted. But it's the reason I do what I do nowadays. I just think you can't think about the past too much. You gotta move forward, because you have no control over it. And like I said, certainly got a hell of a team here. Hell of a team. What I want is to serve. To do my job as good as I can. Away from the spotlight. It's real critical to maintain control and not be vulnerable to outside factors. No, not really. That's not for me to comment on. I don't consider that sort of thing. But I do thank you. Thank you for your interest in the program. And we hope the program, and we hope your continued success leads to more of our success. Guess there won't be too many more of these, huh, Sal? Okay, guys, this is the last one. Bonus round. we're still doing Ad Astra. We're still doing Brad Pitt. This is the father scene. Of course, he's an astronaut. He's going to space to look for him. He's sending a broadcast message through command, the space station, to his father. Dad, I'd like to see you again. I recall how we used to watch black and white movies together, and musicals were your favorite. I remember you tutoring me in math. You instilled in me a strong work ethic. Work hard, play later. You should know I've chosen a hell of a career. One that you've approved of. Dedicated all my life to the exploration of space. And I thank you for that. So I hope we can reconnect. Your loving son, Roy. Command, send message. That was a movie on film. I'm all right, guys. My mom believed it. She thought I was actually crying. I was crying. She came in to check on me.